the hip, the hop, you don't stop, don't stop. Das Effects with the real hip hop, hip hop. To the hip, the hop, you don't quit, don't quit. Das Effects came to rip shit.
When your beeper and the sleeper slip slide in your sneakers, trying to shoot your shot block, Mr. with the speak up. She not trying to hear it like to turn it down the speakers. Yeah, you saw a face up on the episode of Cheaters.
Peace and blessings, and welcome to episode number 78 of the No Filter Show, baby. Now, on today's episode, we're paying homage to what I would consider during this time to be one of the greatest double entendre, triple entendre, techniques and syllables and short phrases known as parables. No comparable when it come to abstract rap. Yes, I'm talking Das Effects. Although some may disagree, they made it popular to actually stutter. Now, how you take stuttering and throw it in a technique that is comprehensible for people to understand and relate to? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Now, there's no way I'm gonna give it to you as straight no chaser as they gave it to you. Now, some of the hardest OGs, triple OGs out here will deny the fact, but they was out here calling theyself the Miggity Mac. And let me point out, although Das Effects was very abstract, they actually had hits on the charts. But what people forget is Das Effects was also on point with topics too. How many of y'all recall the song Lucy?
To do a screw up, I knew I had to hush when I felt my belly drop on the spot, turned to mush. Shush, shush, I needed me a bush. I felt Lucy bubbling, trouble in my tush. Then the gush came gushing, rushing, splat. The juice hit my DVDs quick like that, smack. I really broke my dish from behind, tried to shake it, bake it, but yo, I couldn't hide from Lucy. I remember Lucy.
Shit, when I heard the song Lucy as a youngster, I had no clue they were talking about shitting on yourself. It could have been a loose cigarette. It could have been a chick named Lucy. But no, it was a song about having diarrhea since Easter's. But when they broke down the storyline, it wasn't abstract. They were actually telling a story from beginning to end about being in uncompromising situations and shitting on themselves. Now, one of my favorite songs by Das Effects is Microphone Checker. Real hip hop comes really, really close. The reason why I liked Microphone Checker, as a kid I heard two people arguing, a man and woman. And that boy said, "Girl, you wasn't saying that the other night when you was all over my..." And he looked around at the kids. All over my microphone checker. And I thought he said microphone checkup. So every time I heard that song as a kid, I thought about a line at the clinic where the dudes was getting a microphone checkup. Hold on. Pause this. Later on, I discovered the truth. T-R-U-T-T, but I still cling to that microphone checkup. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they were to said that. Of course, I know they didn't. But Das Effects was creative like that. They could take something and turn it into another form of something. Straight from the sewer, Das Effects was raw with it, dirty with it, straight from the sewer, right next door to the Ninja Turtles. I mean, their presence on the microphone, you just thought grimy. Folding chairs, tables, kids being flung around the room. They made me want to visit New York so bad as a youngster. Timberland boots, baggy jeans, hoodie, dreads, and a headband. Meanwhile, in California, it's sunny 90 degrees and I'm sweating my ass off. I envy Das Effects because the demeanor that they had automatically lets you know their presence didn't play that shit. Meanwhile, cats out here thinking I'm grape jelly till I silverback a grape ape and they fall either flat on their back or flat on their belly. Teddy Ruxpin, backwards, dyslexic, Ruxpin Teddy. That boy head spinning. But back to this microphone checkup thing. And y'all have to pardon me. Everything I'm speaking during each No Filter show is improvisation as it comes to the mind. You never know what's gonna come out next. Better get a DNA test first. And the reason why I go to microphone checkup is every time I heard microphone checkup, I thought back to the argument the woman and the man had. Now, as a child, I had no clue the codes they were talking. But just like old school love music, as I got older, it started to make sense. Apparently, she was pregnant and he thought he wasn't the daddy. He accused her of burning him while pregnant. So in the middle of the argument, when she was claiming that she didn't burn him, which I thought she was referring to actual matches and gasoline, and she claimed the baby was his. His response was, shit, you better go find the real daddy and tell him he need to get a microphone checkup. Mic, testes, 1, 2. Mic, testes, 1, 2. Shit, I must have played microphone checker on repeat. Well, we didn't have repeat. I had to rewind the hell out of that song over and over again. And every time I heard the song, I thought back to that situation, which brought me into a whole new process of thought right now of story. Oh, I'm gonna have to get some edits for this. Now, no funds were made or allocated, or no funds have yet ever been advocated or made via the No Filter show. So anything that I post is no different than an expression of art, and it's public domain. Not my lyrics though. Get your ass whooped. But anyways, back to the ill freestyle. During this quarantine, I done got bored, y'all. And sometimes on Facebook, thank you, Mark Zuckerberg, I tend to scroll through some of the videos that are posted and got caught up in that web of paternity test court. You mean to tell me y'all be raw out there like that? Okay, help me get this straight in my head. And this is why I say, fellas and ladies, go get your microphone checkup. So you get on the show, fella. Talk about how she was a thought, a runner, a ripper, and how everybody on the block was sleeping with her, and you knew this before you slept with her. And you go in raw? David Robertson, Razor Rawback, Batman and Raw Ben. Then you got the audacity to get on the show, dog this woman out, talk about how I can't be your baby because you got some kind of condition, allergic to child support, don't know how to raise a damn kid.
If she would have kept it 100 with me from the beginning and told me everything, you know, I could have been there. I could at least help. I ain't that type of person. I'm gonna have to take it day by day, step by step, because I don't even know what to do first.
Boy, if you don't take your ass over there to the special line. Oh, and ladies, y'all not off the hook. Y'all drag these men to court, get the whole audience to be the executioners. Got the beautiful ass judge looking at you sideways. She looked like she wanna take off her heels and robe and meet him in the parking lot. 2-piece and a biscuit his ass. Then, when everything started coming out, you had a foursome with a man on the side and decided that wasn't enough, you wouldn't slept with him. Then, the test results come back, the baby is not his. And then you got the nerves to take on this type of attitude.
You are not her father. It's fine. That's fine. What kind of condomless community are we living in now? I mean, can you just use a condom?
Shit, I knew before she even read the results. Your ass was lying. Baseball with no catcher's mitt. Lacrosse without a stick. Basketball without the net. And then get mad at the young lady for keeping the baby. Hold on.
This infidelity has caused questions regarding your 2-year-old daughter, Robin, and 6-month-old son, Jermaine Jr.'s paternity.
I got pregnant with Robin, and I know for certain he's the father.
In the case of Benning versus Bodine. Mr. Benning, you are not the father.
There's no doubt in my mind or my heart that he's not his.
When it comes to 6-month-old Jermaine Benning Jr., you are not the father.
What the? Then got the nerves to be like, that's all right, that's okay, I'm glad he not the dad. Then why did you bring your ass to the show? Y'all be out there rawing like that? Oh, when Corona take her punk ass out of the picture. Cause you know that slide-in feel a little different during quarantine season. Got some of y'all ready to break shelter in place. Better stay home before you have to get your microphone checkup. And male and female, y'all think it's just awesomely great to come in the middle of this courtroom and be as ratchet as possible. Damn, I feel sorry for them kids. But anyways, back to DOS Effects. Again, the show is improvisational freestyle, but watch how I flip this shit. What happened to like DOS Effects? The music being raw, dirty, gutter, authentic, set apart from everybody else. Now y'all baby bottom ass soft. Instead of keeping it raw when it comes to the true authenticity and integrity, y'all running out here raw on everything.
Were you in a hotel room for her for 2 or 3 weeks trying to make a baby?
That never happened. That never happened. I don't even be 2 or 3 weeks away from my daughter.
Has your mother...
But he just said we was in that hotel, though.
Wait a second.
You visited me. We went spent
Gino.
1, 2 nights.
Boy, that room was in my name. I paid for it, you broke-ass fool. You now sleep.
If you're not the father, why would your mother pick up the baby and take that baby to your house?
Matter of fact, I sent y'all receipts.
We was trying to help her out. She was pleading for help. She was homeless. She was like, I need somewhere for my baby to go. She had a collage, a whole little thing. Both her babies right next to both of their daddies. And the other dude looked just like
And
them.
how many times I've been on this show?
I didn't doubt the baby
obviously
until
that
I
wasn't
saw
that
that.
daddy.
I didn't doubt the baby till I saw that. Come on, man.
Nothing to do with it because I
In
didn't.
the case of Kaylee, Gino, you are not...
And then when the baby comes back not his, you want to take your ass out the back door like this. But on a serious note, I would like to say thank you so much, DOS Effects, for your contribution to hip-hop. And as I've always stated, this show is dedicated to paying homage to the unsung heroes in hip-hop. Those with skills that have been forgotten. It's time to bring those forgotten skills back. Hopefully one day DOS Effects will get together and do a project. That would be dope. And if you don't know who DOS Effects is, that's DASEFX. Check out their catalog, youngsters. Know your history. Because you can't know your destination without knowing where you came from. And without further ado, lyrics by C Keys, production courtesy of the legendary group DOS Effects. The No Filter Show, episode number 78. Peace and blessings.
No Filter Show 78. Shout out to the legends, DOS Effects. When your people in the sleeper slip sliding in your sneakers, trying to shoot your shot block, Mr. with the speak up. She not trying to hear it like to turn it down the speakers. Yeah, you saw a face up on the episode of Cheaters. Once you in the wrong with a homegirl Tamika, like a broken record yelling, screaming out Aretha. Tried to take a page from your homeboy's beeper. Say she is a thought where the word on the street buzz. Blame it on the road for pulling out. Wasn't he cuz? Lied about the rapping Mac and digging it and he's nuts. 9 months later, he and she is out the beach bus. Say you are the father, now you label her a freak slut. Tell me what it makes you only what the really fake you. Pointing out the finger, middle anchor in the fake news. Now you wanna play thug like you didn't make love. Only Mac and Cinder, only foundation of makeup. DNA the wordplay, yeah I think I heard enough. Show you the results and the proof that you are the dad. Said it didn't matter, now you out of gas and you upset and mad cause you was eating out the ass. Microphone check, microphone check, microphone check, microphone check, microphone check, microphone check, let him put a plastic on before you wreck her. I signed her. But for real, that still ain't my baby though.